So we've arrived in Kefalonia and this is the view from our balcony. You can probably hear loads of insects, but wow. Right, so me and Aidan have arrived in Kefalonia. I just showed the view from the balcony, which is absolutely insane. Our journey was okay, it just took quite a long time because obviously we took a train from Bedford to Gatwick and then our flight was supposed to be at 9:25, but we ended up leaving pretty much an hour later. So we arrived in Kefalonia at about 2 o'clock here in this time zone because we're 2 hours ahead of the UK. We then got a transfer by coach, so it was like quite a lot of travelling today, so I'm feeling very tired. I have been like nodding off throughout the journey, but I'm sorry if this is echoing in here. I need to like find the best places to talk and stuff. Yeah, I'm absolutely shattered from the travelling, but I'm very excited. We're in a lovely room. However, the hotel complex is a lot bigger than we thought and it's very hilly, and our room that we've just got given, we had to get a minibus to get to, which is quite annoying, and we're not really sure how far away it is because we had to drop some other people first, so we're going to give the walk a go, and if not we're going to ask if we can get a room closer because it's quite inconvenient considering we've got all inclusive but we don't have like quick access to anything. Yeah, we're going to just have a chat, but I'll quickly show you the room. I'll go through the front door actually. So this is our room. As you can see, like up here, like you can't see anything, or down there, like we're in the middle of nowhere, to be honest. It's a really pretty like place and everything, it's just we're kind of a bit out of it. So in room 163, and this is the lovely door. It's all very like different, it's unique, it's something we've never stayed in before. Came in and we noticed this huge lamp. We think it's pretty unnecessary, but it's quite cool nonetheless. Very, very big. Then there's a sort of a huge window at the front here, but you just see what I just showed you outside. A nice little cozy armchair, little bedside tables. This is the bed. The bed is huge, which is lovely. Got Aiden's little bag there, cute. There's a phone over that side, and then you have the front desky bits. Huge mirror over there, lamp in the corner, and then is this all wardrobe space here? Yeah. Loads of wardrobe space. Sorry, it's really dark here. But there is quite a lot of storage space for us, especially for the week, like plenty. Then the safe up there, some more toilet roll and loads of shelves. And then the bathroom's in here. Again, very like bright and modern. Hairdryer. Close-up mirror here. Then full-length mirror, well not full-length, but a bigger mirror here. Shower, toilet. And then here is our balcony, which as you can see is huge. We've got a couple chairs out here, and then the view. Wow, those noises are like weirdly relaxing. God, we made this little friend. He's decided to join us this evening and greet us on our first evening in Greece. However, we're not really sure we wanted this. So we're going to try and find a way to remove him without killing him, if possible. So I've just got ready for the evening. We're just about to head to dinner. I'm wearing these earrings, which are from Primark. Can you hold this? Can you show my outfit? Little outfit of the evening. Shoes are misguided. These little sliders. This place is a great little thing. My earrings are from, what's that? Earrings are from Primark. And have I got anything else on? A hair bubble. And my necklace is from Boho Moon. Oh, let's kill this bug. So we're just trying to find our way to like the main. Oh, okay. Oh, that's fine then. It just seemed like a long while, didn't it? Because we had to drop other people off, but we've just had to, it's a couple of steep hills still, but it's not like as inconvenient as I thought it was. But yeah, this is the view. There's loads of like pretty flowers and like cool walls, which I think will be really lovely for photos and stuff. But yeah, we're just sort of walking down here. It's a lovely view. It's really peaceful and calm. I don't know if I mentioned, but Kefalonia is like really like a peaceful sort of untouched island, rather than the classic Zante and like party islands like that. It's just like a really nice chilled couple sort of holiday rather than a crazy party one. Even though we are young. I can't, wow, this is what pools look like. I'm sorry if the noises are really loud compared to me, but this is what the pools look like. I'm guessing we're gonna have to get down really early to get a space somewhere. It looks so chilled, like no one's here. Obviously I know it's late, but still. Yeah, there's all these different villas, so obviously, not villas, little apartments. So there's some up there, and then obviously our ones are up these hills. There's a couple little pools here. I think is there a kids pool? Oh yeah, the kids pool's that little one down there, I'm guessing, which is the quiet one then. It looks really nice.
The guy those are in shorts, by the way.
Oh, okay, perfect. So we're just going to head for food now. I'm not sure if I'll show you the buffet tonight, but if not, I will show you it. Probably tomorrow or at some point. Oh, I love it. It looks lovely, doesn't it? Oh, that's fine. So we've just finished our food and we had a couple drinks at the bar. The food's actually really lovely. The variation is pretty good, isn't it? It's like enough for us anyway, but we did read on TripAdvisor that some people said that if there are like fussy eaters that come, they might not have anything, and I do understand that, if you know what I mean. But it still has like a good variety. I will show you like one of the days what they have. I'm guessing it changes every night, or like some things change. I'm like out of breath because we're like walking up this really like steep hill to our room. What else was I going to say? Yeah, so we went to the bar afterwards and got a couple of drinks. We got a vodka lemonade each and then a gin and tonic each. And they're actually really strong, aren't they? the drinks are really strong. But it's usually what happens, isn't it? When you're on holiday, they usually like, I swear they're just stronger than in the UK. Oh, and then also we just found the little mini shop. Aiden's got, we've just got loads of water for the room because obviously we're quite far away from everyone and it would take ages to go get some bottled water. I feel like I wouldn't even be on holiday if I didn't get some sort of foreign variation of Jaffa cakes. So this is what I got. But they taste nice. Jeez, it's a bit of a trek, isn't it? At least we'll be fit every day. Like even if we eat loads of shit at the buffet, we'll have to walk up this afterwards and then burn it all off. Jesus Christ. Yeah. But then you look behind and you're like, it's worth it. So it's Friday morning and me and Aiden have, well, we fell asleep like for about 10 hours last night, didn't we? Because we were so exhausted from like travelling and everything. I completely forgot to say as well, it was mine and Aiden's 5-year anniversary yesterday, but we're going to treat like the whole week as our 5 years because we obviously just spent yesterday like travelling and stuff. So and now we've just found like a little place, we've had breakfast and just popped sun cream on because we're going to be sunbathing for the rest of the day. And this is the current view. So me and Aiden have just come back. We've been sunbathing for a lot of today, a lot of this morning and early afternoon. We did have a talk this morning with like our 2E rep that's at our hotel. For those of you that are interested, we're staying at Hotel San Giorgio in Scala, Kefalonia. So yeah, it's a really lovely hotel. We obviously were a bit like not sure what's going on yesterday because we've got here, but we've had a really lovely time so far. We're actually glad that we've got a hotel room a little bit further away from like the main complex because it is quite busy there and we feel like it will be really loud in the evenings, so it's quite nice to be like away and in like a peaceful location. We've also got a massive balcony, as you'll have seen from the earlier part of the vlog. I think I'm going to be doing like 2-day vlogs because there's no point in doing daily vlogs if we're just going to be like sunbathing all day. We've also been told in our like welcome talk by our guide that there are loads of different trips that we can go on, and one of the trips that we think we're going to go on is called Premier Kefalonia, and basically we'll be travelling across the entire island pretty much. Like we'll be covering a good majority of the island, so we'll be able to see all the different towns, all the different areas of Kefalonia, because there's quite a lot of history behind some of the places, and then other places people just say that it's really lively and beautiful and stuff. So I think we're gonna invest in that tour. I think it's around £90, well about £80 in English money. We think that's 100% worth it because what we got told, obviously it's like one of the best sellers and you travel across the entire island. You get to see every little bit, you get to see little bits of every like individual part, and there's a boat trip within it, isn't there? like we get to go on a boat as well as drive around the island, so we think it's 100% worth it, and we really love seeing like the different parts of like a place. Even though we do love a relaxing holiday, we also love seeing like culture behind stuff as well and doing things outside of the hotel. I think it's just like us personally, isn't it? Because some people just are happy to sit and sunbathe all day, but I much prefer, myself personally, I'm sure Aiden does too, we prefer like going and exploring and seeing different parts of where we're going, because I feel like it's a waste of my money if I don't get to see more of the place. Do you know what I mean? Have you found
How many exams did you have?
Oh, by the way, Aiden's just trying to get my results up because I'm also filming a results day video, which should probably go up before this. So if you haven't seen that already, go and click that, because I don't know if I failed or passed yet, so yeah, it's sort of like my pass or fail in the first year. I have to just pass it to get in, but nothing goes towards my final grade, for those of you that don't know how everything works. Because to be honest, I still don't really know how it all works. All I know is that I just need to pass first year, which just includes getting 40% overall of the entire year to get into second year, but obviously I don't really want to settle for just 40%. I do hope that I've got a 2-1 overall, like that's my hope. Like I really pray and hope that I've got that. I know in some exams I did really bad in, but I think some other ones might be able to pull it up and my coursework and stuff, so I don't know. You'll have to go watch that video to see out how I actually did, because I don't know yet. Anyway, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to quickly film the rest of this results video thing, and then I'm going to sunbathe on the balcony for a while before going down and exploring the beach, because the beach is only down from our hotel. We've just come down, we've packed all of our bags, and we're going to go explore some little coves. Apparently there's 3. I just bumped into 2 women. We ended up forgetting money and a few other bits and pieces, so Aiden had to run all the way back up the hill, which is kind of annoying, but we do really like it up there. It's just obviously annoying when we forget something, isn't it? But I'm sure we'll get used to it. Obviously it's our first proper day here. But yeah, we're just going to go and explore some of the little coves, because a lot of people on like TripAdvisor and just online have said they're really nice coves, and the women that I just bumped into had actually been to them and shown me some really gorgeous photos. Apparently there's like barely anyone there, which is quite weird, because obviously it is like gorgeous. Like this, she said that they bought water shoes, yeah, which obviously I don't really want to do. But by the way, Aiden just got us some stuff at the snack bar, and I got us some gin and tonics. The gin and tonics are really nice here, aren't they, as well? And chips are good. But yeah, the coves are not very far from our hotel, but obviously it's all downhill, so when we come back up it's going to be like, ugh. But honestly, it looks gorgeous. They've bought water shoes because she said it is pebbly in the water. But yeah, she said, I said about my shoes and she said you'll be fine, but if you, like, there is pebbly, so just be careful. Also, there's so many creatures, that's what I was meant to say. Like, there's cats, like stray cats roaming around here, which I thought was really strange. They're really like skinny and thin, they're quite scary. Like, I'm a dog person, not gonna lie, but, and I'm okay with cats, but they are a bit like scrawny and like trying to find food. It's kind of weird, but it's the vibe here, isn't it? It's like what goes on. Also, just saw like a few lizards on the wall and like some geckos and stuff like that. Do you get geckos here? They look like geckos.
I don't know why.
You're reptiles.
Yeah.
Just eating some chips. The snack bar, there's a set time for breakfast, lunch and dinner, and then pretty much in between those times is the snack bar's open, so there's constantly food available as well. And we're kind of sitting, I won't show you babe, but we're like sitting in this little area. It's a restaurant, a mini restaurant, but obviously during the day it's closed, so we're just sitting here. And this is our little view. There are some other apartments that are a bit closer to the main hotel bit. And then down there's like a little tennis court. And we're literally going to be walking around the tennis court and down there because that's where the coves are. Wow. So we've just arrived at one of the coves. And the water is so clear. Wow. It's pretty much just opposite our hotel, so it's not a far walk at all. It's just very like rocky and shingly. So we're going to have to be careful not to cut our feet, because I cut my feet so much when I went to Turkey. Maybe we'll have to invest in some water shoes if they're not so expensive. So I'm looking a little bit red, but me and Aiden have been sitting on these little rocks over here, for absolutely ages. We were in the water for a while. You can see how clear it is, but the tide's come in. It's just been really lovely spending the evening here, and we've been chatting to a nice couple who were also here for a while, and they were telling us a little bit about the hotel because they've been here for a few more days than us, and they're doing the trip that we're planning on doing tomorrow, so hopefully we'll be able to catch them at some point. We probably will see them at some point, won't we, in the hotel, and they can tell us all about it and if it's worth it. We think we're going to book it tomorrow though. I'm sure the sounds in the background are really nice to listen to. I find it very therapeutic listening to the waves. Yeah, I think I need to get... It is a little bit... we think we're going to get some like water shoes, I think, because it is very rocky, as you can see, especially like just before you go in. Oh, and also the fishes. We were out just swimming for a bit and just like chilling in the water, and then the couple that we've just been speaking to, they're at the same hotel as us, so, and they brought out some bread from lunch or whatever, and they brought it down and they gave us a bit of bread, and we were like throwing the bread in, and all of these fish were like swarming up. There was about 20-30 of them, weren't there? Just like, they were so friendly. Yeah, they were all like swimming around my legs, like touching me and everything. So we're going to bring out some bread tomorrow and feed them again because they're lovely, and hopefully I'll be able to catch them on camera. It's going to be a bit risky because it's sort of like behind this rock, but I'm going to take my camera in, or my phone at least, so I can get some footage of like the fish swimming up. I kind of want to risk putting my phone in the water, but I don't know if I'll end up doing it because I'm a little bit of a pussy. Yeah, I have both sun creams. I'm sure I do. I've literally lathered on sun cream today, but apparently my face is going red, but I feel like it's, look, my little sunglasses lines. But yeah, it's been such a lovely day. Aiden's taken some photos with me as well, so thanks. We're going to go head up now. To be fair, I'm like surprised that not a lot of people come down here like at the same time. Do you know what I mean? Because it's a small little cove, but it's absolutely lovely. We're just walking back up to the hotel now. Well, not the hotel, we're walking back to our room, and we're going to get ready for the evening. There's also a little bridge over here you had to come down to get to. So pretty. So me and Aiden have just been to the room and got ready. I'm wearing this tee from Monkey or Monkai, I'm not really sure how you pronounce it. This bum bag from Topshop. Shorts are new look and sliders are misguided. And we're just heading to go get some food. I think we're just gonna eat. It's Greek night tonight, so we might watch some entertainment if there is any. I think there will be around the pool apparently. And we're just gonna have a few drinks and then head back up to the hotel, and I need to catch up. Well, not catch up. I'm gonna watch Love Island. Aiden, do you want to do an outfit of the day? No? Okay. So it's now Saturday morning. We've just been getting ready this morning to go down. We didn't go down for breakfast because Aiden's been feeling very ill this morning. Last night we watched one of the World Cup games, and then we came home and fell asleep again, so nothing very exciting. I did film a tiny bit whilst I was down there, but not very much. I will try and film some of the food today maybe when we go down for lunch. But yeah, thank you very much for watching the first 2 days of Greece. Make sure to hit a thumbs up if you enjoyed the vlog, subscribe down below if you're new, and I will see you tomorrow for days 3 and 4.